Hello YouTube. It is a sunny day. There's no clouds and it's the perfect day for solar power. And this is my kids' Power Wheels. If you've ever had a Power Wheels, you know that the number one issue is keeping the thing charged. It's very inconvenient plugging a charge cord into a little car that's in the yard. And so I've made some adaptations to this one. The first adaptation I made was adding this 25-watt solar panel to the front. And the wire routes underneath and over underneath the seat. Then down here you can see there's the silver tracer charge controller, but I'm not actually using that anymore. I since switched over to that buck converter. And on this side, I took the lead acid battery out and I replaced it with a lithium ion battery that I welded together. So you can see right there, I think that's showing us what the solar panel's voltage is, and at the top is the voltage, at the bottom is the amps. And if I push this button, 15.7 volts is the voltage of the lithium ion pack. And so this is a lithium ion cell, and this is what I welded together to create the lithium ion pack for the Power Wheels. And here's a bigger one that I've been using on an electric bike that I put together that is just over here. It actually has two powered wheels with twin controllers, but I'll make another video of that on at some point. Now this is the buck converter that I'm using to charge the battery. You have the input, which is from the solar panel. You have the output to the battery. And if you use a normal buck converter, you won't get any power because the buck converter will flatten the voltage of the panel. On this particular one, it has an MPPT option. And as you adjust this pot, you can set the ideal input voltage for the panel. And it will only take power from the panel while it's at that voltage. And so you can pretty much get roughly the maximum power point. There's no logic here to keep it on track, but you get pretty close with it. So with that said, I think the quickest way for someone to do this would be to get one of these, or just get a lithium ion solar charge controller and probably buy a 12-volt equivalent lithium ion battery. The one that I'm using is a 4 series arrangement, and it runs at about, I think the top voltage is 16.8 volts and the nominal voltage is somewhere around 14. It does make the Power Wheels a little more powerful so you can get up hills, but it's not too much that it would really overheat the motors. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the feedback section below, and I'll try to answer them. And maybe I can make a video about how I'm putting together these batteries. There's definitely a technique to welding them. But until next time, see ya.